Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. I'm Ironhead, and this is Dad's Garage. And I wanted to touch base with everyone out there watching to make sure that you're having a safe weekend. But I also wanted to talk what this day means to me and to see if you guys agree. Hey everybody, I hope everybody's out there having a great Memorial Day weekend. The time off is a good time to kind of relax our jets, getting prepared for the 4th of July. And I think the last days off that I had was the Easter weekend. In fact, maybe it was Martin Luther King Day. Anyway, it's right around that April-ish time that I had a day off, and this is kind of nice to have this little 3-day weekend and kind of enjoy what's going on with your family, or get out on the bike and put some miles down. Just kind of enjoy the weather. It's not raining, it's not cold, it's just right here in North Texas, so maybe a little bit on the warm side in the afternoons, but as long as that wind's blowing through, it's not so bad whatsoever. To me, this day is important that I reflect back. My grandfather died in Korea. My stepdad was an Army vet. My real dad was an Air Force pilot during the Vietnam era. I myself did not go into the service. I chose a different path, a different career path, and which I am still in today, if you could believe it or not. From 18 years old till today, I'm still in the same primary business. But anyhow, this is what I chose to do with my life. But I do respect the people that did make that sacrifice, especially the Gold Star families and the veterans that did not make it and died for either our freedom or our safety somewhere in the world. Now, not all wars can be considered that. I don't want to really get into the politics of that, but essentially, if our country sends troops, I'm behind them. Now, I'm behind the troops. I'm not behind our country's decisions all the time, but I am behind the troops no matter what, hands down. They don't have a choice, and so I'm with them 100%. But anyway, there's been a few wars in the past couple of decades that were really unnecessary, and I get that. Or maybe you feel like they were necessary. Nevertheless, those are the vets that we really have today. When I was growing up, it was all about the Vietnam vets. And today, it is the Iraq and the Afghanistan vets and any of the other on special operations with Somalia or these other skirmishes that we've had in other countries. So I just want to take my hat off and let everybody know that's a vet. Thank you for your service. I appreciate what you've done. If you're a Gold Star family or know somebody that is a Gold Star family that was close to you, my condolences, and thank them for their service. They deserve a lot more than what our country gives them. But making that ultimate sacrifice is something. And if you did come back and you're wounded, thank you for your sacrifice on that. And I hope that you're getting the best care and the best resources that you need to have a functional life. Again, thank you for your service. If you're a veteran, and just know that there's a lot of us out here that do appreciate what you sacrificed for our country. I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but so I'm pretty much going to leave it at that. I do want to make sure that everybody out there has a great weekend. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of travelers. Be safe. Hopefully everybody's watching for motorcycles. And man, just thank God that we still live in this country. I know that's not said enough these days, is that flag and that patriotism. I still have that, and I know a lot of people that I know have that, but I know there's a lot that the flag offends them, and man, this pure politics of division is just driving me nuts. And you know, especially when it comes your country's like your, I don't know, like your brother or your sister. You wouldn't put up with anybody bad-mouthing or mistreating anything. That flag means something to me, and I know a lot of people that feel the same way. So hopefully the politics of the left and the right and the middle and the Jewish and the Arabs and man, I don't care who you are. If you're an American, I love you, man. You're my brother or sister. So man, stop all the nonsense and let's talk. Whatever happened to people talking, you know? And I hate to use an old cliche, but when I was a kid, I might tell my age here, but when I was a kid, man, we used to have beefs. Yeah, beefs with this block had a beef with that block, and or this guy from this school had a beef with this guy from this school, or the guys in the same school had beef with each other. You went out, I don't promote violence, and I don't want to promote any violence, but you went out and you put your dukes up and you took your licks and you took your whipping if that's what you got. You know? I mean, right up to when I was an adult, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, even 28 years old, up to that case, you know, we still, you know, have a beef with somebody in a bar or whatever, you know. Had a beef with somebody. You went out, you did your thing, and you came in and you had a freaking beer with the guy and said, okay, well, you got me, you know. Hey, you know, this is over, this is done, our beef is through, you know. And then all of a sudden here come out the guns and the knives and the mental toughness is not there for people to handle getting whooped. Man, if I had $1 for every time I took an ass whipping. But anyway, hey, I appreciate everybody watching this video, and if I ranted, I do apologize. Maybe I'll edit some of this out, but man, I just get carried away when it comes to some of the stuff nowadays that's going on that's simply, I guess I could just put it, un-American, apple, not, you know, un-apple pie, if is that a word? Un-apple pie, un-red, white, and blue, not patriotic. All right, so I stood on my soapbox, and hopefully I didn't bore everybody to death with that rant, but that does mean something to me, and hopefully you can tell the passion that's coming through this video and this ride. Hey, look, it's all good. I know there are plenty good people out there. There are more good than bad. There are more patriotic people than non-patriotic, and there are a lot of people that feel the same way I just mentioned. So look, hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Be safe, and hopefully you get to spend it with family, eating some good barbecue, putting some miles down, and you know, hell, whatever you choose to do, go out on the lake, you know, whatever. Just hopefully you have a great weekend, and And until next time, stay safe.